Now time for the 7 things you'll be talking about today. Number 7.
Well, the media is back at it again, and I'm very proud of us here today because we haven't talked about this yet, so kudos to me. Elon Musk did not throw up a Nazi salute. Can we please stop? Can we please stop embarrassing ourselves on this? Elon Musk did not throw up a Nazi salute, and nobody believes Elon Musk threw up a Nazi salute. That is just complete and utter ridiculous and embarrassing garbage. But there are people who are trying to pretend that this is a thing that actually happened. I find it to be infuriating and insulting that anyone would actually believe this. Erin Burnett, who misunderstands the news for CNN, she came out and said, it was very odd looking. We don't see this much in American politics. Yes, guys, Elon Musk is a secret Nazi, and he decided the inaugural parade was the time when he was going to kind of throw it out there and let everyone know. Just use your brain for half a second on this, please.
Number 6.
President Donald Trump issued mass pardons to those individuals convicted or charged in connection with the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, ending the largest criminal probe in U.S. history. CNN reported that the clemency covered 1,200 convicts, including violent offenders such as those who assaulted police, which I don't like those pardons personally. It dismissed 300 pending cases. Trump's proclamation justified the idea behind this because, are you ready for this? The DOJ went too far. Yes, that's what happened. And the pendulum is now swinging back the other way. And now you can be mad about this all you want, but they shouldn't have went so hard at these guys, and this never would have happened. They went after way too many people. They overreached. This is the blowback. Deal with it.
Number 5.
Donald Trump's second inauguration prompted backlash from Alabama's prominent liberal leaders. Is that what they are? I don't know. These guys are losers. I don't just know how else to put this. Tabitha Eisner, the part of the state Democratic Party, warned of potential targeting of vulnerable groups like immigrants and transgenders and things like that. What did he do yesterday against transgenders? Anyone know? Anything? Throw that out there. Commentators like AL.com's Kyle Whitmire criticized the influence of billionaires on the Trump administration, even though he works for AL.com, which is propped up by a billionaire out of New York. But, whatever. He also suggested that it was big mules, which is what we say here in Alabama. And J.D. Crow drew an image of Martin Luther King looking at President Donald Trump and saying, I had a dream, but no one really seems to know what that means because J.D. Crow's a moron.
Number 4.
In an extraordinary final act, President Joe Biden issued preemptive pardons for Trump critics, his family members, and political allies, citing fears of retaliatory investigations by incoming President Donald Trump. I wonder why he fears that. Is it because his DOJ did just that? Is that what they feared? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, just checking. General Mark Milley, Anthony Fauci, members of Congress who investigated the January 6th attack, among others, including people who said, if you take a preemptive pardon, you must be guilty. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. The pardon to shield recipients from federal charges, but there has been a debate about whether or not you can still look at them for congressional investigations. That seems to be going on out there, and I'd love to see some of that. Trump's pardons were treated by the media as a rampage and corrupt excess. However, they're just defending Joe Biden, essentially saying it had to be done.
Number 3.
Donald Trump made history as the 47th president, returning to power with plans to swiftly reverse the Democratic agenda, including stricter immigration controls and the rollback of climate and social programs. His unprecedented political comeback followed years of legal battles and controversies as he pledged to restore American sovereignty and justice. We'll get into how here in just a minute. Trump signaled his bold ambitions, including going after Greenland and Panama, the Panama Canal, the Gulf of America, expanding into space, expanding United States influence, while also looking at swift retribution for his political adversaries, which I am a big fan of. Vengeance! But we haven't seen any of that yet. I'm okay with it, though. I'll just be honest. I don't have any problem with this. Let's have this conversation. If people broke the law, make them pay. No more of this, well, we're just going to be nice and go on about our day. Hopefully we learned. History made yesterday.
Number 2.
Staying on the idea of President Donald Trump's inauguration as the 47th United States president, well, that was met with strong support from Alabama officials, including Governor Kay Ivey, Senator Tommy Tuberville, and Senator Katie Britt, who expressed excitement about implementing his agenda. Senator Tuberville lauded Trump for ending a, quote, national nightmare, end quote, of border chaos and inflation, while Representative Dale Strong called Trump's victory a mandate to secure the border, restore the economy, and reestablish United States leadership abroad. Love it. Love it. Love every single thing about this. With unified enthusiasm, Alabama's leaders pledged to work alongside Trump to, quote, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this before, make America great again, and usher in what a lot of them are calling a golden age. I like that Trump is good at branding, and I like that people just take it and run with it. I like that. I'm a big fan.
Now, time for the number 1 thing you'll be talking about today.
In the first hours as president, Donald Trump signed numerous executive orders on various issues. Ready? Here we go. Including immigration, elimination of DEI, energy independence, forcing federal employees back to their workplace, declaring there is only 2 genders, withdrawing from the World Health Organization. This guy was busy yesterday. I mean, let's just be completely real about it. And I'm loving everything about it. Support for the death penalty, support for more appealing architecture. There we go. I just love that the president of the United States is like, these buildings are ugly. We should do something about this. He's for putting people over fish in California when it comes to water. He is enacting tariffs starting on February 1st as part of his negotiation tactics there. He's revoking the security clearances and more. The guy was busy. But what was he most busy doing? Targeting illegal immigration. That was a huge focus here. He classified cartels as terrorist organizations. He wants to deploy the military to the U.S.-Mexico border. I say he wants to do it. I'm sorry, incorrect. He's doing it. I don't know why I said he wants to do it. He's president now. He wants to restart construction on the border wall, end birthright citizenship, and he also ended Biden-era programs such as CPB-1, that app that let over 1 million people into this country, quote-unquote, legally, reinstated the Remain in Mexico policy and declared a national emergency to halt illegal entry. The guy was busy yesterday, and I am a big fan of everything we saw. America first. That is what the guy was all about during the campaign, and that is clearly what he was focusing on in all of this. So you got to be a fan of this. You have to sit here and say, okay, these are promises made, promises kept. You may not be psyched about it, everybody, but this is exactly what he said he was going to do, and that you have to love. Now, what I would like you to do is let me know what you think about Donald Trump taking this America First agenda underway, and you can participate in this program in this way on the scoutpestcontrol.com WVNN Hot Take text line. You can jump in right there at 866-494-WVNN. You can email me.
You've got mail.
Dale at WVNN.com. Get those questions in for 10 with him, which is today, 10 with M. That's easy for you to do. Get those questions in for Emily. I got a lot of questions for her, so you get yours in as well. And don't forget, this is important. You need to talk to my friend today at Mr. Appliance. If you've got appliance problems, Mr. Appliance can help you with that. Bill and the guys over there at Mr. Appliance are amazing, so let Mr. Appliance help you today. Mr. Appliance is always ready to help you. How do I know that? Because I've used them. Washer, dryer, dishwasher, refrigerator. Those are 4 different things that he has worked on in my house over the years, and he has been awesome. MrAppliance.com. Talk to that guy today, and when you do, of course, make sure you tell him Dale Jackson sent you.
Get WVNN's Dale Jackson's 7 Things You Should Be Talking About Today right in your email box every morning. Go to yellowhammernews.com and sign up today.